Hey sisters, so this is my first YouTube video and I'm actually gonna post it because like literally she knows I've literally made like 10 million freaking YouTube videos and I just never post them. But I'm gonna try and upload this. I'm just an insecure ass little bitch and I'm a perfectionist, so that shit does not work. No, it doesn't. And anyways, so today's story is gonna be a fun ass story because it just recently happened and like hopefully my mom doesn't find my YouTube
like this
channel.
weekend, last weekend,
and it was like the beginning of our summer and we started it off pretty nice.
Literally
the first weekend.
First day.
The first weekend. Yeah, no, literally Friday.
I know.
Okay, so yeah. So basically this is the story of my first kiss. Well, kind of both of our first kisses because that was like I've kissed people before, but like I didn't really consider my first kiss because like I'm only 13, so just imagine being kissed at 10 years old. You wouldn't really call that your first kiss. So yeah, this is the story of my
little tidbit. So like I like kissed people before, but like this was just like, you know, like it was like a kiss.
It wasn't like a like it was like ew, I hate like reenacting. That's so ugly. Like what the fuck. So basically what happened was, what are we gonna call them? We're gonna call him
Rick.
Yeah, we're gonna call him Rick, and then the other kid we're gonna call him Tim. Okay. So Rick and Tim. So basically what had happened was we're really hoes. Like we hoe around a lot. Like we're not hoes. Like we don't fuck everybody we see. Like we have a lot of hoes on Snap and stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know the fucking number. Like stop.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I have a lot of hoes. So like. And we were all talking to, like, the singer. She was talking to him, like, more, like, because she really liked him more.
Yeah, I've literally been talking to him for over a year, but let me stop gassing. Like, I mean, I'm not really gassing because we have, but...
No, we were just, like, friends and stuff.
And we all started to talk to him. He started flirting with all of us. And so, he claims that he wasn't even talking to them, but he really was. Anyways, so...
Honey, don't play.
So, basically... Rick was like, oh, let's all link, like, let's link. So, and me and him have been wanting to link for, like, the longest time.
Yeah, it's, okay, so this is how it happened. So, after the last day of school, me and Haley, we, like, planned on doing something, like, going to Turkey Hill or something, and, like, just having a lit-ass time, you know what I mean? So, we did, and Leanna wasn't gonna come because she was feeling lazy. So she just went home.
I just went home. It was like the last day of school and they fucking went to Turkey Hill and shit.
And we went to Turkey Hill and we got snacks and it was fun. And then we went to Parma across the street from the Turkey Hill and we just got like pizza. And he was like, I was like telling him to like link up just because like I wanted to hang out. And then he was like, I was like, just kidding though because he wouldn't be able to like go because it was like, he lives in Colombia. And so we were at Parma.
Little note. We live in Pennsylvania, so we probably should not be giving like specific places. But yeah, anyways, he lives in a really hood part of Milan.
Yes. And so, we were at Parma, right? And
did you just say his name?
No, I just said we were at Parma.
I know, but like before.
I didn't.
Okay, hopefully you didn't.
I didn't. If we do,
we could just like.
If I did, we could put pineapple over it.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Because I was eating pineapple.
Anyways, continue.
Okay, so we were at Parma, nomming down on our pizza because we were hungry. And he was just like, okay, bet, let's link up and do stuff.
Okay, so then, she tells me...
No, wait, there's more. I'm sorry, there's more. So
this isn't even your story time, but okay. Not your channel.
I'm just saying...
Continue.
I'm just saying, yeah. And then he was saying that he wanted to link up, like, and I thought that he meant, like, now. And then he was like, no, at, like, 11 at night. I was like...
You know what goes down then. So.
Henny. And then he was like, my cousin's coming too, so do you have any friends for him? I was like, right. Yeah.
Anyways, so then they tell me this. So. They go back.
She was slumped in her fucking bed.
Yeah, I was literally so fucking tired, and I woke up at like 6, and I saw that I got a missed FaceTime from like I think it was Haley.
And then FaceTimed you a million times.
And so then you.
I was like,
Rick. Rick was like, oh, and then they told me that Rick might be coming over and all this shit, and I was like, fuck, I'm going down right now. Like, that was like the main reason I wanted to go.
Oh. Yeah,
so,
you were like, I'm coming down. That it was just the crush.
No. But let me sip some tea because this bitch is getting on my nerves. Okay. Anyways, so bullshit. So, so I went down to her house and we were all just chilling there, and we were like, so Rick thought that he wasn't gonna be able to come over, so we started like hitting up other people, and I wasn't really that excited because the only person I really wanted to see was Rick, and so yeah, they started hitting up other people, and I was like, whatever, like I don't fucking care.
Yeah, who should we call?
Call him.
Okay. So Bongo hits me up and is like, yo, like hang out, and I'm like, okay, like bet, because
we don't even need to tell this part of the story because it's not even relevant to
no, I'm just saying, like, this is the part of the event. I was like, okay, bet.
Anyways, so basically Tim is Rick's friend, and I'm just gonna mute out his name because I really don't want him to get mad at me for like posting this or anything, or like exposing his name, and I don't even think he's gonna watch it. Hopefully he doesn't, because this is fucking embarrassing as fuck, because he doesn't even know that this was like my actual first kiss, because like, I don't know, it just was. Anyways. So we're gonna speed it up because that wasn't even relevant. Like, we just hit other people up, Bongo and Joey, and then he's like, he texts us and he's like, yo, we're sliding, we're like, my sister's coming, blah blah blah, and so we're like, fuck, we literally were so hyped. Okay. We were fucking screaming, and like the thing is,
we were
like,
not screaming.
I was.
You were probably screaming in your head.
No, I was screaming. You don't remember that? I was like, yes. I was like, yes, bitch. Anyways, I was so fucking nervous, and it was like literally pitch black outside. And we're like, fuck. So they're like, oh, we're here. Sure.
Anyways, okay, so I was screaming earlier when I found out that he was a blood.
He's a blood. Like, he's a part of the gang.
He's a blood, and I was like, oh shit, because I remembered that he like never used C's. He would always use.
Sorry, I felt like doing it.
He would always use. I feel like a pineapple on my teeth. He would always use X's, and I was like suspicious, and like we thought. Me, Haley, and Kira, we like definitely thought we figured it out.
I already knew it.
At Parma. You didn't even tell us. She was like,
I didn't think it was
she's
important.
like, I didn't think it mattered.
Like, it wasn't even important. It's not like he's gonna kill us. I mean, like, I've talked to him for a long ass time. Anyways, carry on. He's a blood. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, they're like, oh, we're here. Anyways, I know your breath smells bad. You always smell bad. Anyways, so carry on. So we're walking out of her house and it's like pitch black, and I was fucking shaking. I was so scared because, like,
you were?
Mind you, yeah, I made a video and I was like, guys, I'm literally shaking, and
bro,
dude, I'm literally shaking. I'm not even fucking shaking. Anyways, so we walk and we're going to like meet up with them, and so I see him, and I haven't seen. This is the first time I've ever seen him, and I'm like, damn, he's fucking short. And my shoes only, like, they were, like, a little, like, platformed. They were, like, Air Forces, so they added, like, an extra inch to my height. And I'm, like, 5'5" already, so... Anyways, so, mind you, Rick is fine as fuck. Rick is hot. Rick is fucking sexy as shit. He's so fucking fine. But, yeah, so, we're walking with them, and...
Yeah.
We go, and we're like, oh, let's go to the fucking creek. We're so retarded. Why the fuck would we go to that stupid ass creek? So, it's sketchy. So we're walking all together, and we're with Tim and Rick, and it's me, Haley, and Megan. We're all walking. We're walking in front of them because you know how guys are. Like, they'll walk behind you, like, to talk about you. And, like, they think they're slick.
And to, like, look at
you. Anyways, carry on. So, yeah, he was walking hella slow, and we were just like, what the fuck? So we just kept walking and laughing and talking about what was going to happen, what was going to go down. And so we walked to the creek, and it's, like, dry as fuck. And we're, like, it was so scary. We all started laughing, and there's, like, a bridge to get to the creek, and we had to, like, run through it. We were fucking scared because it was dark. And it was, like, a one-way street, so, like, cars would come, and, like we could have got run over easily.
I mean, yeah.
So, yeah, we get to the creek, and we're like, why the fuck are we here? So, that gets boring.
Well,
we walk out, and we're like, fuck, this is dry. So, we go back to the park, and it's fucking dark as shit, and you're not even supposed to be at the park at the time, but we're like, what the fuck? Why do we care? So, we're, like, fucking on the swings, and Rick fucking, like, he's like, I'm next to Rick, and he's fucking, like, swinging back and forth. Megan's, like, pushing him, and I'm like, okay, bitch.
No, he went too high.
Yeah, he went too high. You were, like, dead ass grabbing his ass. And so... And then he's swinging really fucking high, and I thought I was gonna get hit. And then, like, I thought I was gonna get hit by the swing, and he fucking were like, jump, and he fucking jumped, and it was funny as fuck. Anyways,
he broke his neck.
So
well, not actually.
Then we all come back together, and we're like talking like, this is dry, like y'all can go
like,
if you
let's
want.
Do something.
And then his sister is older than him, and his like other friend was with us. Like,
mind you, this is where it went from 0 to 100 real quick.
0 to
real quick.
So they had a car, and so we were walking. Like, his older sister had a car, and like they weren't even with us. They were just like, they had like a car, so like they dropped them off. And so we were with them, and then they like go back to their car, and like it's just us. And then we walk down to like this like apartment complex thing, and they're in their car, and they're like, so like, what are we gonna do? Like, are you guys gonna leave or what? And they were like, oh, we can just like walk home. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And like, mind you, the place where they live is hella far from us.
Yes. So and like we're like, you could just go. Like, why
like,
do you
it's not that
stay
serious.
So
and we thought it was gonna be dry, but
yeah.
It wasn't dry, so we were like, and I was like, me, and I was like, bro, why can't we just take them back to your house? Like, we'll just sneak them in, and then, and we were like talking about it, and fucking Haley was like, no,
Haley was like, no, her fucking brother's there. I was like, so, yeah, you're right, but like,
I still want to.
Like, literally, the car that was their only option to get them home already left. Like, I don't know.
And so we're like, all right,
we can't just leave them there, so we snuck them into my room, fucking locked the door.
So we get into her room, and we're like, fuck, we just did this shit, and
like, he fucking plopped on my bed. I was like, oh shit.
So we started playing, Truth or Dare, and so, like, we're sitting there, and we're like, fuck, this is about to get juicy as hell, and so, basically, we'll play Truth or Dare, and I forget who it was. Oh, no, it was me. I'm just gonna skip all the boring-ass dares, and we
had so many juicy
ones, but that's not what this is about. If you guys want to know, like, the Truth or Dare game and, like, everything we did,
like hit us up individually.
Yeah, and, like, and subscribe and comment your feelings on this video. Anyways, so, anyways, carry on. So, we were, like, sitting there, and I was Rick.
Bleep that out.
I will. I'm gonna bleep all of them out. Rick, I dare you to play Spin the Bottle, and whoever it lands on, you have to kiss them. So,
well, basically. Okay, so the first, like, juicy ones were, like, Tim.
We're so bad at this.
Having Tim give Haley a lap dance.
So, yeah, and we did, like, Spin the Bottle or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, we, like, spinned it a few times, and it was kind of, like, off, and then guess who it landed on? I was actually hype. Just my luck. So then he was like, he whispered to himself, and he was like, out of all of them, it had to be you. And I knew it wasn't a bad thing, because I knew he liked me, like, sorta. And so, yeah, so I sat next to him, and I was just, like, waiting for it, and he pulled me, and he just, like, kissed my lips. And I was like, oh. And the thing is, I, like, wanted him to be my first kiss, because first of all, he's fine. He looks like Chris Brown. Like, low-key.
Yeah.
Like, he low-key looks like Chris Brown, so I was like, fuck.
He's cute. He's not as cute as Chris Brown.
Obviously not, but he's close. I think so.
He's
okay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish the second time.
Okay.
So then,
like, no.
I did another one, and this one, I was like, okay. So, basically, I dared him again, not just kiss, to make out with the girl of his choice. Now, I was a bit scared for this one because I didn't know if he was gonna pick me. No, I didn't. I did it. It was me. I remember. I was like, I dare you to make out with a girl of choice. And he took forever to decide, and at the end of the day, I knew it was gonna be me. Liana,
so
like,
my
come here.
YouTube channel is...
Sorry.
Anyways, so he's just like, Liana, and then we fucking did it. We made out, and guys, so my phone didn't have enough storage, so I emptied it, bitch. So continue. So yeah, I was daydreaming about it, and yeah, it was my first kiss.
Yeah, okay, so my part. So, I was just chilling, like, I didn't really like any of them, like, either of them, but, like, you know, I was being a hoe that night.
If you
so
had
Anywho. So,
go on.
So, I was just living my life, like, there were dares, like, I didn't really care who it was, if it was one of them, cool, if it was the other one, cool. So, Haley freaking dares me to make out with Tim.
Let me tell you this real quick. I was sitting behind them when they were doing it.
Bitch, I did
That
not.
was the cringiest shit I've ever fucking seen. Ever. She was like, okay, no, continue.
Yeah, literally, he was like fucking. He was so bad. He was like.
And he was like slumbering.
Yeah, it was
disgusting.
way too much, and I was just like, ew, and I really didn't want to fucking make out with him, and I was just like.
Tell me why he was literally like, I could tell he was butthurt because we were like, ew. You were literally saying ew out loud. And I was quaking. Like, I wouldn't say that. I'd just be like,
I'm sorry, it was like
not. So yeah, that's the time we both had our, like, I would say official, like,
actually, I'm not.
first kiss. Like, okay, now that was the most disgusting kiss that she's probably ever had, but it's still considered a first kiss regardless if you like it or not.
I would say that my first was this other guy I've never told you about. I'll tell you after.
Okay. It was funny as shit.
It was really funny.
It was something to remember.
And my brother was
always
just
remember
like,
it.
my brother was just like, dang, you really did that. And I was
Anyways.
don't think he gave me everything.
So, yeah, that's our story time. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be more to come if you like it.
We have way more
we
juicier
have so
ones,
many juicy
but
ones.
like she didn't want to because she thought it was too much.
And
like,
plus, if my mom found it, it's not that I don't want to share them. It's just if my mom found it, or if my brothers found it.
And like, if you guys like it, we might share more details about the story because there are way more that we didn't even share.
For real, like there's so much more that we didn't even talk about. But if you guys want to know, if you guys want to hear that, then let us know in the comments down below. And also subscribe, bitch, cause your girl needs some subscribers. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It will be up soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody who voted yes for me to start a YouTube channel. Really appreciate it.